out how to do any of this. It was a hassle. The kids are upstairs. You're going to hear them, but you're just going to listen to them because we do it every night. So we'll just get this out of the way real quick for the playback, and then we'll say it again. It's chocolate. It's good. And then we'll say it again later on in the video. But just it's a live stream. Every time we do a live stream, I have one guy that says dislike real big in comments. So if you don't watch it, don't like it. But here's the update, just real quick. We have t-shirts. They're for sale. Now, this is super important. They're pre-order only, and that's all we're probably ever going to do for
a good long while.
A good long while. But it's pre-order only, so just make sure you understand that. Probably from the time you order to the time they make it to you, minimum 2 months. That's what it is. The website's in the description, but it's super easy. It's CaptainKleeman.com. You can't mess it up. There's this design here in 3 different colors, gray, high vis, and if we were more organized, I'd have put you in blue. We'd have had all 3 colors of this shirt. We just did this in 5 minutes. We didn't know we were doing this tonight. So there's 3 colors. That's what it is. There's t-shirts. CaptainKleeman.com. Pre-orders only. It'll probably take 2 months at the minimum to get them to you.
There will be a wait.
There will be a wait. Absolutely.
But it's worth the wait, right?
It's worth the wait. And we're using the revenue from the t-shirts to help fund the YouTube Yacht project. A lot of people have been asking about the YouTube Yacht. It is purely funded by YouTube revenue. And Tony Kleeman. It's purely funded by YouTube revenue, so we're trying to generate a little bit more revenue so we can speed up that build process. But there you go.
Your brother loves to troll you.
He does.
What are big brothers for, though, right?
I posted that lawnmower for sale today, finally, and the first person to respond was my brother asking if it was still available.
Good old Facebook Marketplace. Is this available? Yes, it is. No response.
No response. Did you ever receive the patch? I did, Paul. I did receive the patch. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to give you a heads up on that. We've been crazy busy. School back in session, getting the girls going, getting Chelsea going. It's just been nonstop hectic, which we love. We like to stay busy. We'd be bored if we were busy. Lee in the woods in Gatlinburg. What are you doing on YouTube, Lee? That's awesome, though. Well, where you at in Gatlinburg, Lee? What y'all doing down there? That's fantastic. Vacation was great, by the way. That's a great question, Sean. The vacation was great, and there's 2 videos up on your channel right now, and we just finished editing a 3rd one. Probably be up sometime this week. No, St. Augustine was fantastic.
Depends on how quick I get to it, which is not very quick these days.
Yeah. The t-shirts are $20. It's a 3-color print, so it's kind of pricey on a 3-color print. I plan on trying to work with somebody in the future and trying to get it down to a 2-color, maybe even a 1-color rendition, so we can drop the price a little bit. But it's 3-color print. That is what it is. Did we fasten the fish food lid back on? No, we did not, Tony. And I haven't even gone to check on it. It might all be gone. Tony came and fed the fish the other day, and he messaged me and told me he forgot to put the lid back on the bungee cord back on the lid.
So we're feeding the fish and the raccoons.
Feeding the fish and the raccoons.
Feeding the wildlife.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that?
It'll be okay.
The fish are pets, right?
The fish
Not
are pets.
wildlife.
Joy, their sizes small all the way through 4X. I mean, it's pre-order. Like I said, it's pre-order only. So I have it set up to go up to 4X, which is what the t-shirt vendor or print shop I'm working with kind of keeps around. So that's what we're going with. But yeah. Can you get tall sizes?
I've never heard of that before.
Well,
in a t-shirt. Is that big?
We've done talls. I know I've sent some tall t-shirts out for prizes. I don't think I have the tall option on there. I don't think I do. I'm sorry. I forgot about talls. I might be able, if I happen to go to a place where I hang out for 24 hours tomorrow, I might be able to edit that and find out if I can add that tall option. But coming down to Southwest Florida next time. What's St. Augustine considered? Northeast?
We were on the east side.
Tony, I tell you what, bud. You want a crop top? I'll cut you one up custom.
Custom crop tops going out. Put it in your special instructions.
I'll cut you a custom crop top, Tony.
We'll do crop tops. We'll do cut the sleeves off. You know, good old redneck fashion.
But Tony's got to wear that like for a promo photo. We need you in a crop top for a promo photo. All my tees look like crop tops. We don't have any kid sizes right now. If you guys got suggestions for sizes or things like that on the next round of pre-orders, we will try to get that update. The plan is to leave this design up for pre-orders for 2 months, and then we'll take that design down and we'll add a new design. We're going to try to add a new design throughout. We actually have a new design. It's at the print shop now. It should be done next week or the week after, so you'll kind of see it in some upcoming videos. But we're going to try to keep it fresh, keep things updated. Joy, I have not ran the 210. I haven't really worked for Mike much lately, and when I do, I typically just do jobs that I'm by myself because I like working by myself. I don't play well with others. You may find that hard to believe, but I haven't ran the 210 yet. Mike loves it though. He says he's really happy with it. St. Augustine, 75 miles. Anybody in Florida, have you done the Kings Landing.
Kings Landing. Rock Springs.
Landing kayak
was
trip.
it Wekiwa or something?
Yeah.
Was the other one? They're all three right there.
We kayaked at Kings Landing, and it was interesting. They really undersold the wildlife. I'll put it that. The alligators kind of threw us off. There were a lot, and big ones. MCF Welding would buy Captain Kleeman underwear. Well, I mean, we could try it.
What a suggestion.
We could try it.
What a great suggestion.
Yeah, we loved St. Augustine. You know, we didn't take the kids with us. I don't know that kids would enjoy it, but for us as adults, it was fantastic. Mm-hmm. There weren't hardly any chains as far as restaurants. Like, all the restaurants seemed like they were local. There's just a lot of history, not a lot of tourism, and I mean, it was great. It was so cool. Who plays the piano? Nobody. Our daughter kind of plays the piano.
You kind of play piano.
Way back when. I don't think I've touched keys in.
And our oldest daughter, she takes lessons.
Yeah, I haven't touched keys.
We don't play this piano. We have another piano upstairs. This one is a long story. I feel like it's always brought up in every live stream we have.
It is brought up in every live stream.
Well, yeah. Not every day you see a crusty old piano in the background, I guess.
That piano's got some history. It will stay with that. We were talking about that on the way back from St. Augustine. Mm-hmm. What would we ever do if we moved? Is that piano coming? That piano's going everywhere we go. Mm-hmm. It is a part of us.
This piano will be in the will.
It will be in the will.
You don't get your money until you take the piano with you.
One of our kids will have to pack this piano somewhere. Yeah. Do we have a name for the pond yet? Chelsea has a name for the pond. I don't.
Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what the name is that I gave the pond?
I don't know if it's official yet. I mean,
I'm still torn between pond and lake. Is it a pond? Is it a lake? What's the difference between a pond and a lake first?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there a difference?
There probably is.
I have a good name for it, though. Can you guess?
She wants to name it Lake Chelsea. Now, we got to talk to the neighbors and see.
Chelsea Lake. Chelsea Lake.
Super original.
Yeah.
Lily pad. Sean says lily pad. That's actually a really good name.
I mean, we do have a lily.
Is that a San Antonio Fire Department patch on the wall? I believe I do have a San Antonio. Yeah, it is. Right there. Yep. It sure is. So I got some of the patches covered up with this shirt. I had to do it for the thumbnail. Very impromptu live stream. But the Wekiva Springs as a kid swimming with alligators was normal. They never came close. Yeah, so that was the end of our kayaking trip. And here, I'm from Indiana. Well,
yeah, we ended at Wekiva Springs Island, I think, is where we got off and got on the shuttle.
Yeah.
And I did not expect, it was really neat. They had a bar there. They had a swimming area. It was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we were terrified of the alligators. The locals just,
they jumped right in.
Yeah, I guess alligators are like bluegill to people in Florida. There's just nothing for them. It was pretty wild. There was, and we didn't get on video, but there was a huge gator, and I screamed obnoxiously. Very obnoxiously.
Well, you just kind of turn around and it's just right there. Like, you don't see it coming, you know?
Yeah, it threw me
It was
off.
literally the size of him, and that is not an exaggeration. Like, it was as big as him.
Yeah.
And I've never seen an alligator like that before.
Yeah.
I'm from Indiana.
So
okay?
I'm
Give me a break.
screaming like a weirdo, and then here come these locals paddling past. I'm like, "There's a big gator," and they're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, obviously." And you're like, "Oh, sorry."
Not impressed. Not impressed.
Hello from Indy. How you doing? The Super Ranger, I kind of like that. It's gonna be a side by side. I'm making it to a side by side. We want another one because we're both always out working on the property, but we can't afford another side by side. We can barely afford the one we have. So that's what I'm making one.
It looks real pretty.
It looks like something. I'll tell you that.
I mean, it's shaping up though.
It
Like,
is
it's got a
shaping up.
shape now.
It's looking really good.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. To pre-order shirt.
You just can't talk tonight, can you?
This is no. I'm wildly
To
unprepared.
pre-order shirts.
I didn't do any voice warm-ups. To pre-order shirts, you go to CaptainCleeman.com. It's gonna say it's out of stock. It'll say T-shirt out of stock. It's set up that way because we don't have inventory, but it'll still let you order. So it is set up for international right now. We'll see how the shipping labels come out. If it doesn't work, I'll just have to refund your money, but we're gonna give it a go. Worst thing that could happen is that it doesn't happen, right? So we're gonna try it out. Oh, the Subaru will go over that bridge, MCF.
Not with me in it.
She won't go over the bridge in the side by side.
It still makes me nervous.
I don't blame
I mean,
her.
I'm not afraid it's gonna collapse. I'm just afraid we're just gonna like drive over the edge, you know?
Yeah, and that is the real possibility.
Yeah.
It will not collapse, but I will drive right off the side of the dang thing one day.
Mm-hmm.
The gator just wanted to be your friend. Yeah, when we started out, the gators were facing away from the water with their eyes closed, just bathing. As we progressed through the day, the gators were eyes open, facing the water, just waiting for somebody to fall out of a kayak. I mean, they were just, they had barbecue sauce they wanted us to smear on. It was just, I don't know. It was great. It was an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
CNC equipment. How you doing, Clint? See you guys. What I see your update today? Fourth piece of equipment to the same customer. That's pretty cool. I've been following your Facebook. You guys have been moving quite a bit of equipment around. That's awesome, man. Lee in the Woods had a young black bear walk by me packing the Bronco. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool seeing the wildlife, but when it catches you off guard like that. Yep. I mean, they undersold it. When we were getting in the kayak, she's like, and by the way, if you can't see the bottom, don't swim. Sure.
And we've seen alligators in the wild. We've been to Florida before. Like, we're not from there, obviously, but like
Yeah.
it's always be careful, always be vigilant. But this, it was so tightly packed together where we were. Like the water was, or the edge of the water was just like right over here. I felt very exposed.
Yeah.
I did have a paddle to keep me safe.
The most stable of rental kayaks, right? So. Rob the slob. Mikey.
He couldn't even say it out loud. He started and he was like, I don't know.
I like it. You've made it my top 3 favorite channels. Thanks, man. I hope we can stay there. I hope we can stay there. Got alligator gar here. We've got alligator gar here where we're at. In fact, I was talking to a buddy at the station. He said it'd be really cool to have an alligator gar taxidermied and hung up in the YouTube album that's done.
My friend's got one taxidermy that she got bow fishing. Sarah has one.
Yeah,
She
we've
one
got
mounted.
that.
She got one. She was bow fishing.
We've got the alligator gar here. That's for sure. The bridge is weathering really nice. I will probably go down here. Oh, I'd say to September and throw another round of what the heck did I put on there? That Australian timber oil. Probably throw another round of that oil on there here in September before the leaves start falling like crazy. But yeah, it's weathered great. It really is. Bridge looks fantastic. No, there's no 25-foot gator, but look that big.
6 foot.
Yep.
7 foot.
So in case
At
you
least.
metal detecting with Pete. Hello. We're getting ready to buy a metal detector, Pete. Chelsea and I are going to go out and do some metal detecting on some old homesteads here in the forest. We decided we want to do that. I lived in Newburgh for 4 years before I retired and moved to Florida. Now, what does Florida have that Newburgh doesn't? You know, I find that hard to believe that it's any better. down there.
Gators?
Gators, yeah.
They got gators.
Sunshine.
And sunshine.
Sunshine. Warm weather in the wintertime. That's probably a plus. Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah, I'm always taking fire department badges if you want to send them. I did get a P.O. box, which is kind of fun. Don't ask me what it is. I have to look at the receipt every time. I never can remember the number. I did get a P.O. box. I need to start putting that in my description. But yeah, absolutely. Lee, have a safe trip home, man. Have a safe trip home. How long is it from Buffalo to Gatlinburg? Yeah, when you place your pre-order, expect 2 months before you get the shirt. I don't know what it says on the website whenever you place the order, but expect about 2 months. But yeah, so we've got shirts. They're up for pre-order. CaptainKleeman.com. It's in the description. 3 colors: high vis, gray, blue. We're going to rotate designs out probably every 2 to 3 months. There you go. I don't know. What other questions you got about the shirts? Sticker from your Steam Fitters Union? Yeah. Sure, MCF. Absolutely. I love stickers. My voice is squeaking all over the place. I don't know. Tired. Started watching because of the JD 755. Yeah. That tractor's great. Yeah. Justin, have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping by. It was a childhood nickname. Hey, man, you gotta justify yourself to us. Yeah.
What's your nickname?
I didn't have any nicknames.
Captain. Or is your nickname Mike?
My nick.
Your real name is Captain.
Yep. My wife and kids are thinking of moving to your area. How's the property market? It varies a lot. It depends what you're looking for.
If it's riverfront, it's hard to get.
Yeah, it's hard to get. It's hard to get riverfront, and it's pricey. Well, it's pricey by our standards. It might not be pricey depending on where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But I will say there's always new riverfront property coming up every year. It seems. There's a lot of older generations that, as they pass away, their kids end up selling 100-acre plots and separating them out into 5-acre lots and that kind of thing. That seems to be more and more common right now. But yeah, it varies. It depends what kind of property you're looking for. On a serious note, I'm impressed with how you've come along in your welding. Man! Yeah, I appreciate that. MCF, I'm getting ready to, that welding I'm getting ready to do on the Subaru Ford Ranger project, that's going to really put it to the test because that's going to be some thin metal. I'm a little worried about it, but I think I'm just going to take some of the sheet metal I cut off and run some test passes on some sheet metal and play around with the amperage to see where I need to be. But that's going to be a test. Man, I appreciate that, though. I'm still using that torch. I'm out of oxygen. I just ran out of oxygen last day off, actually. So I got to get some more O2. But, yeah, I'm loving it. Loving it. Saw your chainsaw mount on the 755. Yeah, I haven't used that in a long time. That didn't really work as well as I'd hoped it would. It was fun, though. It's kind of nice to have a chainsaw in the front of the tractor. Zombie apocalypse. You never know. It'd be handy. Be super handy.
The Rangeroo.
The Rangeroo.
Oh, I like that one.
That's a good one. We'll have to have a naming contest, mainly because I just want to see how creative people are with combining the phrase Subaru and Ranger. It'd be really funny. Oh no! Oh, there it is. It always gets in there. Hold on.
Get him, Michael.
Hold on a second. Abort. Oh
Abort.
dear.
Abort.
Every time. They just love the channel. What can you do? They just hold on. There, we got her. Oh, I think we got her. Your welding area needs some weed control. Well, it never catches on fire. You know what I mean?
That's why we need goats. We still haven't got goats yet.
We still haven't got the goats. Chicken coop's coming along great, by the way. I'm working on it. I probably won't put another video out on the chicken coop until chickens are ready to go in it. It's hard to make a video of just putting up chicken wire and stuff. So I've been working on it still and making great progress, but just not enough to make a good video out of it. But yeah, I think in a couple weeks we'll probably have some chickens in there. Mm-hmm. How are you not a millionaire kicking back on some island with the fam? You have the mind of an inventor. I have the mind of an inventor, but I don't have the knowledge of how to profit from that. I don't.
How do you
I
make
don't know how to
money?
make it work. How do you make money inventing it? I don't know. Put me on Shark Tank. They'll send me out of there somewhere. Missed the other channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I am working on my Part 107 license so I can get back to the drone work on the barges. But everything takes time. Borrowed a metal detector to find my property marker. I gained 10 feet. Hey, that's a nice outcome. That's worse than metal detector. Your channel is cringe, but I can't stop watching. I mean it in a good way. I don't know.
Do you though?
Might work on the compliment skills. I don't know. That's fun. Roll bar with lights on the Rangeroo. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're gonna have. Listen, it's gonna be something else when it's all done. A MIG welder. Yeah, I know. I was actually at Harbor Freight the other day looking at MIG welders. I also looked at, they've got, for half the price of a MIG, they've got a flux core wire welder, which should, probably be a little bit easier than stick welding on that sheet metal, but still kind of has, I don't know. I still got to do some more research on it and find some more money. Probably going to be the biggest part there, but. Can you run regular MIG welder through a flux core welder, MCF? I just need to FaceTime you when I go to Harbor Freight. That's what I need to do. I need to FaceTime you when I go to Harbor Freight. You can run flux core or MIG wire in a wire feed style welder. Oh, well there you go. Maybe that's just what I need then. Stick welder is very adaptable. Yeah, it is. It is. The stick welder is great, and I love it. But when it comes to doing the sheet metal on that Subaru project, it's going to be a little cumbersome. I'd kind of prefer to have something wire there. Spend the money and skip the flux core. That's a good tip. The next video will actually be on the Subaru and the Ranger, so stay tuned to that. Where are we at? We're keeping. Oh, we got like a few more minutes, then we're gonna get out of here. We're keeping this super short tonight. I'm telling
Words
you.
are hard.
Words are hard today.
Words
I'm really
are
struggling
hard.
today.
It's been a long week for everyone, so.
Yeah.
It's Friday though. Did you see that?
Oh gosh, it's haunted.
Did you see that?
Well, the house is for sale, people.
I watched it happen in the screen.
It's for sale. Comes with
I saw it in the
sage.
screen.
Comes with sage.
We built our house on what do you call that? Like an Indian burial ground?
No, it's not Indian burial ground. No.
Well, old people owned this land before us. We live right next to a cemetery.
We've never found any arrowheads on our hill.
There's a lot of flint though.
There's a lot of flint.
A lot of flint, like big chunks of flint.
SLC Farms. Everything's great in Indiana. On our end, it is. On our end, it is. Hope everything's good where you're at too, man. Ghost in the house. Yeah, it's haunted. It's for sale.
Mm-hmm.
They got 3-in-1 welders. Yeah, I mean, they got some really nice welder setups. It's just how much money do I want to spend on it? The answer is not a lot. SLC Farm says he's been digging the Wild Roots Adventures.
We just went mushroom hunting last weekend for chanterelles. Found a couple big old bags full. Tis the season. We've been out in the woods quite a bit.
Yep, she's got some.
I made a little video on it. It's getting there. And then school started, so
yeah,
I've been doing that nonstop.
Yep. One-Eyed Customs. Love welding and creating. Check out tomorrow's video. Think you'll have some interest in it. I will. I'll do that for sure. If you guys haven't checked out One-Eyed Customs, you should. He just started a channel, and he's got some awesome stuff. He really has a good knack for making a good video. I think you guys will enjoy it.
How's the garden going, Michael?
The garden, we learned a lesson on spacing.
And don't leave to go on an 8-day vacation in the middle of July or the end of July.
Yeah, whoops.
Because our garden went woof.
Whoops.
And it rained for like 6 days straight. So it was absolutely trashed by the time we got back from St. Augustine. So we've been trying to mend it the best that we can to get as much as we can until the end. So it's been real rough. I mean, it's still producing. It's getting stuff. It just don't look very pretty.
Yeah.
You don't look very pretty at all.
Yeah.
But we have tomatoes. I made some ketchup. I canned some tomatoes. I've canned some green beans, some pickles. I'm freaking Laura Ingalls, everybody. Call me Laura Ingalls.
What? Something happened to the TV.
Uh-oh.
I'll be up in 5 minutes. Yep, we're doing a live stream. You're gonna do something else? Go up here and help your sister. Get. You can. I promise you. You can. You tell her I said so.
What a monster.
All right, you're gonna listen to some screaming, and we're listening to it too. We get it every day, so you can deal with it for a little bit. We'll go through the ordering stuff one more time on the t-shirts. We do have t-shirts pre-order, gray, high vis, and the blue. Expect almost 2 months before you get your t-shirt because it is pre-order, which means we don't have them in stock. We have to turn the orders in weekly, and so that's gonna take a little bit of time. But we do have shirts for pre-order, and we're using the revenue to go towards the YouTube yacht project to try to move that along a little bit. Yeah, they do. They make a suitcase welder that goes with the welder I have, but they're like $1,200, even used on eBay. So I don't want to quite spend that. I mean, it would be a nice setup if I had the money, no doubt about that. I just the money. It's the weird how people want money for things. You know, that's strange. Yeah, they don't care about any live stream, do they, Neil? They got to show Power Rangers are on. We don't have time for live streams. My goodness. Neil, how you doing, man? Neil, I got to talk with you. Neil, I got an idea, and I'm thinking you might be the guy to help me out with it. I need to talk to you for sure. How you liking that splitter? I think it's awesome. That splitter you have, Easton Made just seems like a heck of a company. Heck of a company. It's awesome. If you guys aren't watching Neil Kof, he's got an Easton Made splitter right now. He's testing out, and it's slick, man. It is slick. They kind of really rethought the splitter when they made that design. The yacht will have a dock. Yep, it will. It's a yacht. It's got to have a dock. You can't have a dock without a boat. Cheaper Lincoln welder from Home Depot is a decent one. Use my friends made a video. Okay, I'll check it out. How do you get Dig Drive DIY shirts? That's a good question, Neil. How do they get Dig Drive DIY shirts? It would figure that my brother is pawning somebody else's shirts. That's Tony. I don't even.
What a troll. What an absolute troll.
Hey, can I hunt on your property? Sure, great. And then he just does stuff like this. You know what I mean? It's just the disrespect, Tony. Neil does have some great shirts, though. Definitely worth checking out.
Dirty dog.
All right, that's it. That's all we're doing. We're out of here. We didn't have time for a long one tonight. T-shirts, pre-order, 2 months, CaptainCleeman.com. Appreciate you guys ordering the shirts and supporting the channel. Chicken Coop's going great.
Spread the word. Buy them right now if you want them by Christmas. All right? They make great Christmas gifts.
Probably
okay, so buy one for the whole family.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Check out
Chelsea's
Chelsea's channel.
If you want some for Christmas, I would do it now just in case.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what we're doing.
We don't know what we're doing. We're making it up as we go here.
Okay.
Check out Chelsea's channel, Wild Roots. Subaru project will be next video, and the John Deere lawnmower is posted for $5.50 on Facebook right now. No shipping.
Go buy the lawnmower. Somebody out here.
So,
Tony.
So Chelsea can.
Brother Tony.
Tony needs a riding lawnmower.
You need a riding lawnmower.
Your yard is huge. Okay, that's it. We're out.
See you guys. Good night.